At least thankfully I'm on time for these reviews, and they will not take too long either. I am MegamanNG and I welcome you guys to another Rise of the TMNT episode review. Today we're going to be talking about episode 7A, and it's an episode that just came out today, The Gumbus. Also, if you wonder what the screenshot is for, yeah, I took a picture with the iPhone camera because the higher quality shots won't be coming in for a while, and if they do, I will probably update the title cover for it. So anyway, here's the deal. I'll provide a summary as well as some of the main points. And believe me, you guys really love these reviews so much. Anyway, let us begin. On one eventful night, Mikey watches a video and gets spooked overhearing about the Gumbus. Leo and April find it ridiculous and decide to prove Mikey wrong. What they do is head off to a closed-off supermarket. They do find a young boy who goes by the name of Stockboy, who's also trying to figure out the mystery of Gumbus. But when he goes missing, the three have to contend with whatever this Gumbus brings out. Can Leo, April, and Mikey figure out the mystery? Or will they succumb to the likes of the Gumbus? Considering that Halloween is almost here, this makes sense that this episode is in October. And yes, new episode means new review. Sadly, you're only getting one this week. This, in this case, is episode 7A. If there were two, you would probably be getting another one tomorrow. This episode's plot revolves around Leo, April, and Mikey trying to figure out the mystery of the Gumbus and figure out if it's true or not. But what makes it interesting is that I like how some episodes focus on very few characters. And it also not only provides them time to shine, but also development. And nice that April also gets an episode for a change because you hardly ever see her much. But for what it's worth, I find it to be rather enjoyable. It really is. Whereas most episodes are more action-packed, this one deals heavy on atmosphere and the horror, since most of the episode takes place in the dark. Not to mention it's not afraid to bring some hilarity along for the ride, and for some reason I feel that April has way too much fun in her time. I don't know why, but she seems to not take this seriously. If you watch the episode, then you can actually see why. Also, interesting fact, you know how Mikey carries a vacuum cleaner with a flashlight? Well, guess what? You know what that reminds me of? Luigi's Mansion. Because if you remember, Luigi's Mansion had a vacuum cleaner that had a flashlight on it, and it was used to suck up ghosts the same way that a vacuum cleaner does, or rather, in this case, a proton pack. Yeah, I'm thinking Ghostbusters with this because, yeah, Mikey, that's a crude version of the proton pack. Or the proton pack that has like a capture trap, whatever. You gotta get the idea, right? We also get our first appearance of Stockboy. He's a young boy who's not much of an internet sensation. But what lacks in his internet sensation makes up for it when it comes to technology. And you see why throughout the episode, or rather at the end of the episode. And yeah, I know some people are going to say it, but I'll be saying it much later. I can't even find his voice actor. If anyone knows who Stockboy is voiced by, please let me know. And I will make sure to update it in the description. The highlight of the episode, personally, was when the three try to endure everything that the Gumbus brings out. And yeah, the Gumbus was just scary. The reactions to them all are just priceless. My personal favorite, truthfully, is Leo and Mikey's expression when the Gumbus shows up. I can't stop laughing. It made me laugh so hard and almost made me choke on chocolate. I don't know why, but it's just so funny. It makes sense because it's October and Halloween is almost there, and we get an episode that not only can scare you, it can make you laugh. I'm not kidding. This episode was just outright hilarious to watch and spooky. Make sure you don't watch the episode at night when there's like no lights or anything like that. This will literally scare you. I'm not kidding. It's just outright hilarious to watch, and the series, I feel, is going very strong. I love it. Plus, the ending itself had a twist. The guys figure out that it wasn't Gumbus at all, just a hoax. And it turned out that Stockboy was the one responsible. And he did it so that way he can at least make some money, so that way he can be able to help his family. I like that his cause is noble. What I don't like is the fact that, yeah, there are better ways to make money, and some way he reminds me of myself. I don't know why, because yeah, I have a YouTube channel of my own, and I struggle to at least try to make money. And it doesn't help when my YouTube channel doesn't do pretty well. I don't resort to desperation unlike Stockboy. But yeah, you can't help but feel bad for him. And yeah, Stockboy, we finally learn his first name. He's none other than Baxter Stockboy. But if we were to go one step further, I'd say this kid, is the Rise of the TMNT version of Baxter Stockman. I wouldn't be surprised. This got me intrigued because if he ever does come back, he will prove to be quite the challenge for the Turtles to face. Not to mention, this guy is a tech wizard. This guy is a nerd. You can actually tell when it came to the whole hoax he did that the guy was good in technology, and it actually shows. Which makes me wonder down the line if this kid's going to be responsible for building Mousers. Only time will tell. I give this episode a solid 9. The episode was awesome. It was hilarious. It can also be scary, too. And plus, I still can't understand April. I mean, April comes up with the most interesting ways. Like, at the one scene, she actually makes a bow and arrow, using the salami as an arrow, and she used a rolling pin and a rubber bands, and just fires like a bow and arrow. That's insane, and it's awesome, and I love it. I really do. This episode was great, and I wish we get more episodes like this. Sadly, you're going to be getting another episode review next week. If more episodes come alongside, I will make sure you guys get the know-how. So that is going to be it for this episode review. Tomorrow, you guys will be getting my Ace Attorney anime review. I'm still doing Season 2, and it's going to be quite a fun ride. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click on the bell. Doing all this helps me out big time. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. Yowabunga!